I'm here at the 14th Annual Chief Operating Officer, Chief Financial Officer Forum with John Fernandez, who is the Chief Innovation Officer at Dentons. John, Dentons is one of the biggest stories in law today. Can you share with us some thoughts about the mission of your firm?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, like all of our competitors, I mean, our mission is to help our clients be successful. I mean, that goes without saying. But as a law firm, we're trying to be very innovative as far as our approach to the market. Certainly we want to be where our clients are. We look at ourselves as a very high quality commercial law firm that works globally. Our clients are global. So we want to have the right expertise in the right areas of the law, in the right sectors and industries where our clients are at. Because while there's certainly a large global construct to a lot of business decisions, ultimately law can be very local. And so to have that expertise in and of a community where our clients are, we think really adds a lot of value to what we're doing.
So you are the Chief Innovation Officer. So
yes.
What are your responsibilities in that position?
Yeah, I'm a change agent. You know, I mean, it's hard to go into a profession like law where you have very smart, successful partners who have done things the same way for a number of years and it's worked quite well, and to tell them that they need to change. So obviously we don't tell them, or I don't tell them that they need to change, but I try and create stories around successes where new approaches, whether it's process innovation, product innovation, business model innovation, has led to new successes, and find ways to inform their practices so they can be more successful, serving clients better, and then hopefully create a culture of change that's constantly innovative and thinking about new ways to deliver legal services.
And creating that culture of change, culture of innovation, is vital to making that a reality. A specific that Dentons has focused on is the Next Law Labs. Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, Next Law Labs, I think, is a very exciting opportunity. You know, as big as Dentons are, and we think we're a real challenger and doing things differently, we know that even a firm as big as Dentons in and of itself can't really transform an industry. We think there's a lot of opportunities for our practice, our profession, to better serve clients, and we want to be a part of that ecosystem, if you will, that's driving change in the industry. So Next Law Labs is an independent entity. It's wholly owned by Dentons, but it has its own management structure, its own governance structure, and we're engaging externally with innovators, with startup companies, with even more mature companies, and most importantly with our clients to find new ways to solve problems, to leverage technology, and hopefully bring that innovation into the firm, but also push it out into the industry.
And this independent entity includes both some venture capital, some incubators, sort of acceleration of their progress, and then integration with your firm as a client of these new entities.
Yeah, absolutely. And we think that we've had phenomenal response in the market since we launched in the spring of this year. Response from other venture investors, responses from technology companies, from some of the more traditional accelerators, the seed camps, the others, the Y Combinators of the world, those kinds of entities. And there's a shared belief that there's a real opportunity here to bring not just money to the process, but legal know-how and our platform and our client platforms to accelerate the product development cycle, the beta testing cycle, and most importantly, the adoption of these new tools into the market.
Right. Now, the last question I have has to do with today's forum. You chaired a panel on Watson and the related ideas of artificial intelligence, machine learning. Can you share with us a conclusion that you found or reached in that panel?
Well, I think there's a couple conclusions. One is that in this area, especially with so much of the marketing that's going on around Watson, you've got to be able to separate the long-term hype from the immediate opportunities. And the truth is that there's a lot of opportunities right now where we can apply some of the best aspects of cognitive computing to solve problems, to address pain points. And they're not all these massive kinds of endeavors that require millions and millions of dollars to deploy. And so I think there's a fair amount of practical knowledge in that panel about how to tackle some of the specific pain points in a practical way that enable us to learn from what's happening in the artificial intelligence space and make it real for our clients.
Terrific. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.